T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Surprised myself.
I think it is a factor because if you kick, get the wind behind you, if you stop the opposing offense, make them punt, we've seen most of the punts have been short, you're going to be somewhere around close to midfield. So you only have to make 1 or 2 first downs to get a field goal chance.
Go down for the coin toss.
Below those tails, what do you want? Tails? Oakland calls tails. Tails it is. Oakland wins the toss. Oh, they want the football. Okay, switch for me.
So the Raiders get the football. The 49ers choose the wind, and they'll try to put the clamps on the Raiders when we come back. Back for the start of overtime. Each team will have 2 timeouts. Rich Gannon has done it with his arm and his legs. Jeff Garcia, 24 of 37 for 296 and 4 touchdowns. And Gannon will get his hands on the football first, barring something unusual on the kickoff.
Well, we're so far up, Greg, and the wind is blowing everywhere today, and I thought it was going in the opposite direction, but apparently it's changed on the football field, and the 49ers now have it behind them as they kick off.
Well, there's been a breeze up here all day long. It's gotten a little chillier as the day has gone on. A beautiful afternoon for football in San Francisco. Wade Ritchie to kick it. Calvin Branch and David Dunn are deep for the Raiders. Dunn, 2 yards deep in the end zone. The 15. And hit hard and down at the 18-yard line. That'll be a 20-yard return, and at the helm for the Raiders, Rich Gannon, who has made one serious mistake today, and that was a carelessly thrown ball that was intercepted.
And you said it, Greg, you were talking about him earlier. John Gruden says, hey, this guy is serious. He's wound really tight. So that interception, no matter what happens in this game, it's going to bother him until they play again next week.
Line of scrimmage, the 19-yard line. Napoleon Kaufman in the backfield. Quick drop, quick throw. Gannon completes it across the 25 to James Jett. And out to about the 28-yard line, a pickup of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Jim Mora, the defensive coordinator for the 49ers. His defense is young. He and head coach Steve Mariucci says it's a delight watching them learn every day. I imagine some days are less delightful than others. Double tight end now for the Raiders on 2nd and 1. Tyrone Wheatley to the 30-yard line and a first down.
But Greg, you talk about Jim Mora Jr. coaching the defense. going against one of the best scoring offenses in the NFL. He said, yeah, we said it earlier in the show, practices are great. The enthusiasm, young guys, they absorb. They want to learn. Give me some information, coach, so I can get better. But he said, games, they're not as fun. Those mistakes you make in practice are magnified in games, and they cause you to win or lose the games you're involved in.
Gannon going deep. Overthrown and incomplete. Intended for Jet. Ahmed Plummer was with him step for step. James Jett, an undrafted free agent back in '93 and one of the NFL's fastest men in '96. We welcome those of you who watched the Denver Broncos defeat San Diego 21-7. We are in overtime, tied at 28. Rich Gannon to throw over the middle. Tim Brown, his first catch is the third quarter, and he's off to the races. 30, out of bounds at the 25-yard line. First down, Oakland.
That time they kind of switched roles. Another receiver comes short. Tim Brown is the second one going across the middle. And as he goes across, Ken Norton Jr. tries to get in his way. Can't stop him. Nobody in front, and now it's just a foot race. And Rich Gannon, he understands the defense. He knows where to look. And boy, that ball just gets by the defensive lineman, jumping up. A perfect throw to Tim Brown.
First down at the 25-yard line. Kaufman, penalty markers fly. Kaufman inside the 20 to the 17-yard line, and now let's check the penalty. Offside against the 49ers is the first indication.
You want 1st and 5 or 2nd and 3?
Offside, 96 defense, 5 yards, repeat first down.
1st and 5.
That's what I would have taken.
There's the rookie Janikowski. Rich Gannon told us earlier this season that he tried to slow Janikowski down. The rookie is anxious and sometimes hurries his kicks. Off the 17. And here comes Janikowski.
John Gruden going to send his field goal unit on 3rd down, or send them in, because if you do this, if it's a bad snap, fall on the football, you get another chance on 4th down.
This will be a 35-yard attempt for the game. The kick is on the way. It is no good. At Florida State, they know that wide right feeling.
Well, that was compensation from the last field goal. The last one was left out to the left. This time he wants to make sure he gets through it, and you can see right away he comes across it. For a left footer, that means it's going to go right. I'm not second guessing, but I did not have time to say I did not like the decision. Always, I think, take another chance, get closer. Gruden elects to go for it right away for the field goal.
John Gruden says, well, go get him defense. Garcia from his own 25. Garner, left side, with a blocker in front. 40, 45, and out of bounds. Eric Allen made the stop.
What a change.
19 yards and a first down.
Not only do you get the football back, but you change field position right away at the very first play. And the 49ers, that sweep, they couldn't even get close to getting outside early in the game. Now the Raider defense, especially the front, it's tired. 49ers have beat them to the corner.
Charlie Garner, 106 yards rushing on the afternoon. Garner again. Across the 45 to the 47. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Look at Jeff Garcia. He is telling the sideline, I got to play. He's giving him the signal. Look at him. I just saw him give a thumbs up. So whoever was calling the plays in said, here it is, so he must have liked it.
2nd and 8. Garcia to Terrell Owens. Out of bounds, about a yard short of the first down. On the Raider field goal attempt, Rich Gannon and Jeff Gruden on the sidelines. And Rich Gannon appears to want to go on 3rd down rather than kick the field goal.
Well, you know, that's not surprising because, you know, John Gruden has told us, you know, Rich Gannon sits over and battles with me all the time about decisions. What did you see? What I saw? And, you know, that's just being competitive.
Terrell Owens, 10 receptions, a career high today. Garcia on the move, running for the first down, dives for it and has it.
I'll tell you what, Craig, this Jeff Garcia, he's something. He really is. He's the most energetic quarterback I've seen in the National Football League this year, and it's not even close. He moves around, and the thing I like about it, when he moves, it's usually the right thing. It's with a purpose. And he throws so well on the run, it just makes him dangerous.
Up the middle, Charlie Garner wrapped up by Lance Johnstone. He gained 1. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You know, I think Armin Katayan was talking about earlier. You talk about Jeff Garcia. He said it last year. He didn't quite understand the offense. They benched him for a couple games. And when he came back, he said, it just took the pressure off of me. I play with a different attitude right now. He got benched early this season. And he's just playing. You know, it's not all up to him. Just play your position. And if the team does well enough, you'll win.
Look at the slant, wasn't there. Pulled it down, rolls and throws to the far side, and that's complete. And hit immediately as Charlie Garner. Charles Woodson was there to make the play. This word from the sideline, Phil, that the rookie safety for the 49ers, John Keith, has been taken for x-rays. They suspect a broken right forearm. 3rd and 10. Garcia does a little bit of everything. We talked about his running, his throwing on the run, the jump passes.
Yeah, he throws a lot of jump passes.
And we get a timeout call. 8:08 remaining in overtime. We're tied at 28. We remind you 60 Minutes comes your way next, except here on the West Coast. Let's revert back to that argument going on between Rich Gannon and John Gruden on the sideline. And now, Phil, we think we have a handle on why is that Gannon saw that they were kicking the ball, kicking the field goal on 2nd down instead of on 3rd.
Yeah, Greg, you're right. He was pointing up to the scoreboard. It was a little confusing. They ran for about 8 yards on 1st down. There was a penalty. So they took the penalty, brought it to 1st and 5. They ran it and then tried the field goal, which would have been on 2nd down. Even I said when it was going on, you do it because it's 3rd down.
So you do it on 2nd down in case you fumble it twice.
Yeah. We want to make that short field goal as long as possible.
Meanwhile, the 49ers with the ball at the Oakland 45-yard line. 3rd and 11. They need to reach the 34-yard line for a first down. Garcia throws, got his man. That's complete for a first down to Terrell Owens. What a day Mr. Owens is having in his return to action.
Well, here's what happens, Greg, because Jeff Garcia has been moving around so much. Watch the defenders inside trying to take care of him. There's two of them. Look at them. So what's that do? It leaves Terrell Owens on the outside one-on-one. You can't take your extra defenders and cover the number one receiver for the 49ers because you're worried about the quarterback moving around.
Owens, 11 catches, 156 yards, both career highs. Down at the 30-yard line is Travis Derby, who has been on special teams all day long and didn't get much on that run.
You know, now the Raiders, you got to decide what you're going to do on defense. You got to take a chance maybe now. You got to be more aggressive because you can't let them pick up any more yards. Right now you're looking at about a 47-yard field goal,
which happens to be Wade Ritchie's longest of the season. He has not missed in 5 attempts this year. 2nd and 9. Garcia to Owens. Shakes the tackle to the 20, 15, and out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
So many times today we've said the number one receiver for the San Francisco 49ers is Owens, but you never see Charles Woodson or Eric Allen on the coverage. That time it was Marquez Pope. It's just a mismatch for the 49ers going against this Raider defense, and it's hard. You're asking Marquez Pope to cover him one-on-one and then make the tackle with nobody around to help you.
Jeff Garcia uses the final 49er timeout to stop the clock with 6:21 in overtime. You're looking at third-year man Wade Ritchie out of LSU. He has made 5 out of 5 field goals this year, 8 straight dating back to last year, and 13 of his last 14. This field game will come from the 28 or 29-yard mark out. The 49ers trying to win their 3rd straight. Sebastian Janikowski doesn't want to watch this one.
No, he doesn't. If you look at the 49ers sideline, look at all the players. There's one long line, and they're all holding hands, waiting to see what happens with this kick. Look at that. Oh, that's confidence, yep. Oh, okay, going to get a double hand lock. From the start they had 0-3, and to come back with a chance to win it right here.
This will be a 29-yard attempt by Ritchie. Blocked. Special teams come through for the Raiders.
That is unbelievable. What a job in such a pressure situation.
The Raiders today have blocked a punt and the field goal attempt.
It looks like the kick is good. He gets it up. Oh, he just... Anthony Dorsett comes in from the corner. I can't really see where he comes from. And he gets up and makes the block. He comes in and gets it easily. It's not a low kick. It was a good hold, everything.
You're right, Phil. It wasn't over the top. It was from the side.
It was from the side.
So the Raiders with new life from their own 16-yard line. Napoleon Kaufman finds running room to the outside. 30, out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
Almost an exact replay. The 49ers get a reprieve. Janikowski misses the first play. Charlie Garner makes a long run, and that time Napoleon Kaufman makes 2 people miss to pick up the first down.
There's a man with new life on the sideline, Sebastian Janikowski. Ball at the 31-yard line, first down, Oakland. Gannon, quick slant to the 40-yard line, complete to Andre Rison. A pickup of 9, and it'll be 2nd and 1.
Well, what has happened is this game has gone along. The offenses have really got in rhythm, and the quarterbacks, Rich Gannon, when you get open now, he has put the football where it's got to be.
Second and 1. Gannon with a keeper. First down and more. Midfield and out of bounds. When they go into the huddle, does Gannon just say, me?
Well, it's almost like watching these teams. They run offenses that are somewhat similar to each other. The quarterbacks, the difference is Jeff Garcia is a little younger, maybe a little quicker. Well, he is quicker than Rich Gannon, but they both can run, and when you play them, you've got to do whatever it takes to contain them and keep them inside.
Gannon in his 13th season out of Delaware. First down. Gonna throw it. Pump fake. Throws. Incomplete. Penalty marker down. James Jett working on Monty Montgomery.
That is not a good call, and I'll tell you why. My first instincts were Monty Montgomery never goes for the fake. He is in position. James Jett runs into him.
Pass interference. 24 defense. First down, Oakland.
Now that was just my seeing it live. Let's watch. It's a slant and go. He doesn't go for it. Oh, he sticks his hand out. Maybe that's why they called it. He is in perfect position.
That is the 13th penalty called on the 49ers today. It moves the ball to the San Francisco 32-yard line. Left side. Run out of bounds by Lance Silvers at about the line of scrimmage. Clock continues. Well, clock is stopped now at 4:50 to play. And John Gruden barking signals.
I know one thing. John Gruden's over there going, man, we got to be aggressive. I got to call plays. We got to score a touchdown. You just don't want to put it in. Let the game be decided by the kicker right now.
2nd and 10. Gannon going to go down the sideline. His man is open. Touchdown! Tim Brown. Football game.
What a throw, what a call. John Gruden, watch Tim Brown. He's going to come across to go up the sideline. So many times when the receiver goes in motion, he makes one move, they throw it to him. Monty Montgomery overplays it, and when Tim Brown turns up the sideline, he's wide open. Gannon anticipates, and what a perfect throw.
Steve Mariucci watching says, you know what? We gave it our best. Boy, did they ever. An outstanding football game this afternoon. Two old friends, John Gruden and Steve Mariucci. Gruden's Raiders come out the winner 34-28 in overtime. Coming up next on CBS, except in the Pacific time zone, 60 minutes. Terrific